you be taken care of is the price expression. 99 Euro ist 9, vielleicht 0,99 € is, it's nothing but the comma is like for the point punct, which is a full stop. We spoke about it. We don't say 0.99 of Deutsch. It is 0,99 € is 99 Cent. Und dann 1,09 € or 9. You can say 9 Cent, but cent we don't really say it. 1,09 € means 1 euro 9 cents. 2,20 € means 2 euros and 20 cents. You need to know all these things and look out for these so you get to know the numbers. When you know the numbers, you can easily find out which dialogue belongs to which picture. And you can see the first picture, eine Frau, and das ist eine Dialog zwischen einer Frau und einem Mann. A dialogue between a lady and a man. Und die zweite Bild, Bild B, it's zwischen. Zwischen is between. Okay, it's a preposition which means between. Zwischen einer Frau und vielleicht 4 Menschen or 4 people or 4 Leute, you can say. Die dritte ist eine Dialog zwischen einem Verkäufer. Verkäufer is a person who sells und ein Käufer or a man. Kaufer means a buyer and a seller, or the people who are selling that, or maybe the person, an assistant inside the supermarket. That's how he looks with his white uniform. Und dann Bild D, das ist zwischen einen Kasserin und ein Mann oder ein Kaufer. So it is between the cashier and the man who is a buyer or a customer. Und die letzte, Bild E, ist ein Dialog zwischen einer Frau und einem Mann. Und vielleicht er hat einen Orangensaft im Hand. Vielleicht means maybe he is having some, it looks like an orange juice in his hand. And the first picture, Bild A, is sie hat eine Tüte. Tüte means a cover. Die zwei hat viele Fleisch. Vielleicht ist eine Metzgerei. Metzgerei is the place where you buy meat. C is Getränke. Vielleicht you can see like lots of tin cans. That person is holding a tin can. Und D is etwas mit Geld zu machen. It has to do something with the money. And the build A is vielleicht mit Getränke auch. Juice or alcohol. I don't know what he has in his hand. So let us just listen to it and see what it is. Wait, I think I didn't share with the sound. Just hold on. Yeah.
Aufgabe 8a. 1.
Entschuldigung, ich brauche einen Euro für den Einkaufswagen. Können Sie wechseln, bitte?
Ja, Moment. Hier bitte.
Danke.
2.
Entschuldigung, was kostet der Apfelsaft?
99 Cent.
Und wie viel kostet der Orangensaft?
1,09 €.
3.
Wer kommt ran?
Ich bitte.
Was möchten Sie?
Ich möchte ein Stück Emmentaler, bitte.
Sonst noch etwas?
Ja, ich nehme noch 150 Gramm Schinken.
Ist das alles?
Ja, danke.
4.
Entschuldigung, wo finde ich Reis?
Dort rechts.
Danke.
5.
Ich brauche noch eine Tüte, bitte.
Hier bitte. Die kostet 15 Cent. Das macht dann 18,65 €. Brauchen Sie den Kassenzettel?
Ja, bitte.
Auf.
Okay. So your work is to just read out all the conversations or the dialogue. Yeah. Entschuldigung, ich brauche, from there to the five dialogues, and see whether you are able to match the picture and the dialogue together. Anyway, we are going to listen to it again, but you can do what you have done. Like if you have picked out some, you can just write down only that. But I would like you to read the whole thing and ask me if there are any like the verbs that you don't know or words that you don't know the meaning for. Please ask me.
And
Yeah.
what does tutor means?
Tutor is a bag.
Bag.
Yeah. Or a cover. All the words are you able to identify?
Ma'am, what
Yeah.
is Western Sea, currency Western bitte?
Which
First,
one
A,
is that, Sid? Ah,
first one.
können Sie wechseln, bitte? Wechseln is a verb which means to exchange. Ja, Entschuldigung, ich brauche einen Euro für den Einkaufswagen. Einkaufswagen, was bedeutet Einkaufswagen? Einkaufen and Wagen. What could that be? Any thoughts around it, Sid?
Is he asking for change
Change, that's right. For what is the question?
to buy something from the shop?
Yeah, that's right. But just this Einkaufswagen, it might be a very, very new concept for us because in India we don't have this concept at all. So, have you seen this shopping trolley in many of the bigger supermarkets? Have you seen the
Yes.
trolleys?
Yeah,
And
we
I don't
need to
know about,
insert the
ah,
coin just to
yeah.
get that.
Poland also, is it that way?
Yeah, it's there in some like
But
big supermarkets.
yeah, in big supermarkets you need to insert a coin for inside this Einkaufswagen, which is a shopping trolley, and then the chain of this trolley gets opened. It's like a latch. Okay, all the trolleys will be connected with the latch, and you need to insert one coin, either an 1 euro or sometimes 2 euros. In Germany it was like 2 euro. You need to insert the coin inside this Einkaufswagen, which is a shopping trolley, and then only you can take the shopping trolley. Otherwise, you cannot take the shopping trolley without a coin. So it is a very new concept for Indians, of course, because we don't get to do that. But that's not only euros. There are like small like coins that are I wouldn't say it is a real coin. It comes with a keychain. I still have that keychain where I have a coin. I can just like take out the coin from the keychain and then put it right there and take it back. So you can use it because with your keychain, always there is a change with you. Like, of course, you will have your house key always with you, right? So that is the reason that the Bayway Bank, the Deutsche Baden-Württemberg Bank, like the bank gave us a small keychain with this coin, which is detachable and you can attach it later. So, yeah, that's what it is for. And if you don't have change, what you need to do is go to the cash counter and ask for change. They will give you like in coins. If you give them €5 note or something, then they give you the coins back. And Sid, like I would say the currency that you need to insert 50 cents or €1? How is
It's
it?
it's one zloty or two, 1 or 2 zloty,
Ah, okay, both.
and the
Okay.
babies can sit on that. There's a space there.
Yeah. That's even now my younger one is quite small in size. He's not really big like a grade 3 child or something. He usually sits there. But the thing is, like in India, we don't have the leg space. There you have a very good leg space where children can sit inside the wagon. It's better and safe also for parents not to leave them anywhere. So they don't break or take anything. Yeah. Okay. So shall I play that again? Otherwise, was that okay? Was the other things fine? Kassenzettel. Was bedeutet Kassenzettel? Settle means a chit. What do you get when you buy something? And she says it's €18 65 cent, which means €18 and 65 cents. The last fifth one. Brauchen Sie den Kassenzettel? Do you need the bill? Yeah, bill or the Rechnung, we say. Rechnung also means bill. So do you need the bill? She asks. Okay.
Aufgabe 8.
One more time, so you can really write down the alphabets, the right alphabets in the Lücke. Lücke means the blank.
A. 1.
Entschuldigung, ich brauche einen Euro für den Einkaufswagen. Können Sie wechseln, bitte?
Ja, Moment. Hier bitte.
Danke.
2.
Entschuldigung, was kostet der Apfelsaft?
99 Cent.
Und wie viel kostet der Orangensaft?
1,09 €.
3.
Wer kommt dran?
Ich bitte.
Was möchten Sie?
Ich möchte ein Stück Emmentaler, bitte.
Sonst noch etwas?
Ja, ich nehme noch 150 Gramm Schinken.
Ist das alles?
Ja, danke.
4.
Entschuldigung, wo finde ich Reis?
Dort rechts.
Danke.
5.
Ich brauche noch eine Tüte, bitte.
Hier bitte. Die kostet 15 Cent. Das macht dann 18,65 €. Brauchen Sie den Kassenzettel?
Ja, bitte.
Okay.
Aufgabe 8a.
Okay, the first one, welches bill passed? Here?
E ആണ്.
Which one is E?
First one.
I want
Yeah.
you to say the alphabets now. A, B, C, D, E. Say that. Not in English, of Deutsch.
A, bet, say, day, A.
A. Now tell me which one is eins?
Day.
Day. Can you see that the man has this money with him and he goes to the cashier to get the change? That's what is day is richtig. Zwei. Orangensaft und Apfelsaft. Which one is
A.
that? A, sehr gut. A. That's E. Good. Drei.
Be.
B, sehr gut. And four, wer kommt dran? This is a very nice question that you need to know because wer kommt dran means who comes next. Because sie sind in einer Linie. Linie means line. And who comes next, or who is the next person? That's what she calls out. He says, Ich bitte. And then sonst noch etwas. This is also a very nice way of asking. Do you need anything more? Noch etwas oder sonst noch etwas? Beide sind richtig. Yeah. So the 3 is B. Sehr gut. 4.
C.
C. Sehr gut. Wo finde ich Reis? Dort rechts. Danke. Und 5.
A.
Ah, sehr gut. Tutor, and you know that you have to pay a price for the bag. It doesn't come free at all. So you always need to carry a bag with yourself if you don't want to pay for your tutor. And how much does it cost it in Poland for a cover?
It's 55 cents to 1 zloty.
Yeah.
It depends on the size of the cover.
Size of the bag, exactly. That's what even I wanted to hear from you, because it depends on the size. There is very small ones that you take for vegetables at times, till the bigger one where you can carry like 4 kilos inside it, like a water bottle or anything, like juice bottle, everything together. And there are like €2 or €3 bags, which are like cloth bags also. There are covers as well as bags, so it depends. This 5 cent is something like this. What she shows is a paper bag, probably. Otherwise it is actually much costlier than 5 cent. So you always need to have a bag with you. And I used to have this bag which I got usually, of course, even in Germany you have the 99-cent bag, which you can nicely fold it and make it into a very small pocket bag. So that is what I used to have always. I used to have it in all my bags, because it's really waste of money to just buy a cover unless you completely forgot it or something. Yeah. Okay. The umlaut Ö, hören Sie und sprechen Sie nach. So whenever she says, okay, before that, we need to see the small film and then we will go to the Übung 9. Okay, this picture is all about, like you can see, just don't look at only the vegetables, look at the like the boards, the small like the tafel we call the board, or builder we say. Just see what is written, how much does it cost and all that, and let us just come for a very small discussion about the supermarket.
Salat, Tomaten, Gurke, und Oliven. Wo gibt es Oliven?
Na, hast du alles?
Ja, alles.
Hallo ihr zwei.
Hallo Felix.
Hallo.
Gesund?
Ja, heute gibt's Ellas Supersalat.
Und ich mache Spaghetti Bolognese dazu. Wollen wir heute zusammen essen?
Heute Abend geht leider nicht. Wir gehen auf eine Grillparty. Aber vielleicht am Wochenende.
Dann muss ich leider arbeiten.
Salat, Tomaten, Gurke. Und Oliven. Wo gibt es Oliven?
Na, hast du alles?
Ja, alles.
Hallo ihr zwei.
Hallo Felix.
Hallo.
Gesund?
Ja, heute gibt's Ellas Supersalat.
Und ich mache Spaghetti Bolognese dazu. Wollen wir heute zusammen essen?
Heute Abend geht leider nicht. Wir gehen auf eine Grillparty. Aber vielleicht am Wochenende.
Da muss ich leider arbeiten.
Okay, so I just wanted to, I'll just stop where I would like to, but just to show you what it is. So you can see even in this, like the picture right here, it is like, it is a small tafel or a small board which says the price and where it comes from. And what is written right here is like, over the paprika right here is Frankreich, which means it comes from France. And what is its small word? It is not here, it's not clear here, but it is the Herkunft. Herkunft, Herkunft, which means the origin. That's what would be written even in many of the supermarkets. Where does it come from? Sometimes it'll be written Spanian, sometimes like Africa, there's sometimes from Indian. There are many vegetables, sometimes in like supermarkets that you get from India, not many. Usually they get it from Spain, France, and the neighboring countries. And you can see the other thing that what I wanted to show you is you can see how much is the price per kg. Kg is the kilograms, is exactly like how we use it. It's not pounds like in US. And the other way around, near the gurka is the cucumber. You can see ST. ST means Stück. Stück means piece. So one cucumber is €1.50. That's what is written right here. It's not very clear for you, but it is what it is written. And here you see like 1 kg of paprika is so and so, and it goes on. And one more thing that I wanted to show you is I'll stop right there. Yeah, can you see? Karoten means the carrots. Per kg is 2,30. Das heißt 2,30 €. And wer kommt Karotenform or wer ist der Herkunft? Italien is what is written right there. Okay. So if you see all the Einkaufswagen means the shopping trolley will be like next to each other, will be tied together with a chain. And once you insert a bit of it, a coin inside it on the handle, where you have to insert the coin. And once you insert the coin, the chain gets unchained and then you can take the trolley.
Tomaten.
This is how big the cucumbers are. And yeah, here, stop. Okay, this is also some things like Kaiser. Yeah, some supermarkets have a section of its own cheese and everything, and some supermarkets have it in the refrigerator section. So yeah, anyway. And did I just wanted to ask you, did she buy Oliven? She wanted the salad, Gurke, Tomaten und Oliven. Wo ist Oliven? Where is olives? That's what she asks. But did you notice whether she had olives in her Einkaufswagen? Yes or no? No? Okay. Oops.
Hallo?
Okay. Does she have the olives in her trolley? There's no answer from any one of you. Is there olives or no?
I guess no.
Where?
No, it's not there.
It's not there, is what you say. Salat, Gurke, Tomaten, and then she takes a wine, maybe wine, or it could be some alcohol or non-alcoholic wine also. And this thing is called ein Becher oder ein. It's a tin can, and olives usually comes in the tin can or sometimes in the glass bottle. So this should be definitely the olives, yeah. And olives, chana, like you have must have all tasted chana masala, right? Chana curry or chana masala. Chana is also boiled and it is available in the German supermarket in tins. Yeah, so you will get olives, chana, and you see the kidney beans, and you see the white beans. All of that will be soaked in vinegar, and you will get it in a tin form also, or in the glass. So this is all that I wanted to share with you about it. And he says about like Wochenende muss ich leider arbeiten. Das bedeutet, das Wochenende, er muss arbeiten. He must work on the weekend. So there is no way that they can meet. Ja? Okay. So, dann gehen wir weiter für Übung 9. Umlaute E, Ö, Ü. So it's a very good exercise for us to really pronounce it. So when the person is pronouncing it right there in the audio, please try to pronounce it again so that you know how to do that. You can really look at it. Apfel, Äpfel, Saft, Säfte, Brot, Brötchen. So you will listen to the native speaker will be very good if you could wiederholen Sie bitte. Repeat it again and again to really get that. You can mute yourself and say it loudly.
Aufgabe 9a.
Apfel, Äpfel, Saft, Säfte, Brot, Brötchen. Ich esse viel Gemüse. Wir frühstücken zusammen. Wir brauchen Öl. Ich kaufe Käse.
Aufgabe 9a.
Apfel, Äpfel, Saft, Säfte, Brot, Brötchen. Ich esse viel Gemüse. Wir frühstücken zusammen. Wir brauchen Öl. Ich kaufe Käse.
Aufgabe 9a.
Okay. So there are small sentences that you see. Ich esse viel Gemüse. Wir frühstücken zusammen. Wir brauchen Öl. This Öl is like Ö. That's what is the sound, and it's not all Öl. It's Öl and Käse. Ich kaufe Käse, which means I buy cheese. And is this one. Wir frühstücken zusammen is like we are breakfasting together. Breakfasting is a verb, which means like frühstücken, we don't have a verb in English. We eat zusammen or we eat together is what will be a very close one. But we are eating breakfast together is a short one. Like that's what is frühstücken means. So there are four verbs: essen, frühstücken, brauchen, kaufen. So you can see how it works. And yeah. So then we hear some things like you have to look at the picture right here. Exactly was du hast in Übung 8 gemacht. Die gleiche mag sie jetzt hier auch. What you did with the exercise 8, That is what you're going to do in exercise 10.2. Sie haben drei Dialog und drei Bilder. Und ergänzen Sie die Tabelle oder welches Foto passt zu welchem Dialog. You can see that they have come for the grill party, and you can see like it's a continuing story, isn't it? Like in the previous one, the last week, that we saw that they have accepted the invitation for the grill party. And grill party is one happening one in Germany that happens usually in summer. You can see the Umgebung. Umgebung means the surroundings or the environment. Sie sind grün in Farbe, which is green in color, which means it's not winter, it's not autumn, it's probably and definitely you can just say it's summer or spring at times. But grill party definitely happens during the summer. Yeah. So you can hear it and you can match it, and then we can just see about what are the things that they say when people eat. It's all etiquettes. Yeah, what you need, when do you start, all of this we will come back. Okay, so I would like you to hear it twice and just find out the pictures and the conversations.
Aufgabe 10a. 1.
Guten Appetit.
Danke, gleichfalls.
Danke.
Danke, gleichfalls.
Das Fleisch ist gut.
Ja, das Fleisch schmeckt sehr gut.
2.
Möchtest du Salat?
Nein, danke. Ich esse keine Tomaten.
3.
Möchtet ihr noch ein Würstchen?
Ja, gerne. Die Würstchen sind wirklich lecker.
Und du, Mario?
Nein, danke, ich bin satt.
Aufgabe 10a. 1.
Guten Appetit.
Danke, gleichfalls.
Danke.
Danke, gleichfalls.
Das Fleisch ist gut.
Ja, das Fleisch schmeckt sehr gut.
2.
Möchtest du Salat?
Nein, danke. Ich esse keine Tomaten.
3.
Möchtet ihr noch ein Würstchen?
Ja, gerne. Die Würstchen sind wirklich lecker.
Und du, Mario?
Nein, danke, ich bin satt.
Okay, so before we go on, we will just listen to this also. How do they say guten Appetit and Mahlzeit, Prost, zum Wohl? Let's see.
Gut gesagt. Prost.
Prost.
Zum Wohl.
Guten Appetit.
Guten Appetit. Mahlzeit.
Mahlzeit.
Gut gesagt. Prost.
Prost.
Zum Wohl.
Guten Appetit.
Guten Appetit. Mahlzeit.
Mahlzeit.
Okay, so if you see right here, das Essen hören Sie und lesen Sie, welches Foto passt zum welchem Dialog. Guten Appetit, danke gleichfalls. And there are like many people saying danke gleichfalls. Das Fleisch ist gut. Ja, das Fleisch schmeckt sehr gut. So, in a conversation about eating, what are the things that you need to know? First thing, when the host, there are like people who call you or you go somewhere, it's somebody's birthday, there is a host for every dinner. Or it could be a very common one where everybody calls the other families for a party just to just be with each other. So when that happens, even before you eat, we say guten appetit. It's a very very it is also for younger children. The older children say the younger children tell all the family members, and it is a must tradition in Germany that when somebody sits for eating, yeah, then they say guten appetit, yeah, which means like have a good meal. And sometimes if you see in the in the yeah, of course we don't have to say strangers about it, but for instance when I went to my classes, some people would like they would bring the breakfast for the morning time because they would get up very late and they would rush for the class. And our break time usually we call it as the pause, pause, pause. Pause means the break. In the break time, they will eat their breakfast. And when we see somebody taking the food, we will have our own snack or bread or whatever we have taken, or maybe a coffee or tea. But when you see somebody taking a box of food, immediately we say guten appetit. Like, they feel very, very not okay of opening the box, but they have to eat, isn't it? They will ask you, möchtest du ein bisschen Brot essen? Do you like to eat some bread from me, or anything that they have? Then in case if I don't want, then I would say nein danke, aber guten appetit, which means like you have a good meal. So this is one of that. And when somebody says guten appetit and you both are eating, yeah, danke, you say thank you, and same to you is gleichfalls. Gleich means similar or same, and false is like let that also be to you. It's what is a literal meaning. So gleichfalls means same to you. And then they say about how the food is. Das Fleisch schmeckt sehr gut, which means like it really tastes awesome. That's what it means. It's really good. And when you're full, you're completely full, you can't eat anymore. It's really like, they say it's up to my neck, which means like I'm already full. Then you say ich bin satt, SATT. Nein danke, ich bin satt. This one right here. So this means like I am full, I can't eat any more. Or you can say ich bin satt, aber ich kann ein Eis essen, or ein Kugel-Eis essen. A ball of ice cream. I can eat a ball of ice cream if at all there is a dessert. But you can say that I am full, which means you don't want anything. And yeah, ich esse kein Tomaten means I don't eat tomatoes. That's fine. Prost, zum Wohl. And in English, how do we say when you have a beer and you have to tell others? What is the tradition? What do we say in English or in Malayalam? Malayalam, do you say anything? No? We do say. What do we say when you have two beers and you are drinking together, two people? You'll just take nicely pour and drink off, is it? No, no. What do we say? No idea. Sai, what do you say?
Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah. Anything else? Do you know any other words? No? We do say chin chin. That's I don't know where it came from, but we do say chin chin, which means like cheers. And pro, sum, vol are all words that really is like showing that like you can see in the first picture, right? The smaller one where they hit their beer cans to say, oh yeah, prost and cheers and sum vol. Both are okay, but the only tradition is I hope you all must be knowing about it, but I'm just telling you because you need to know. When you give a cheers, you have to see cheers to every glass or every person who holds a glass in the group. If you're going to cheers or pros together zusammen, okay, wenn du sagst pros zusammen, dann möchtest du each and every glass touch each and every glass, okay, and then you have to immediately drink one sip, not looking somewhere else, looking at the group. This is a tradition in Germany. So they do a cheers and you have to drink it immediately looking at each other's eye. That's what is the one of the tradition. Guten appetit, I told you. Mahlzeit is, yeah, have a good meal. You can either use guten appetit or Mahlzeit. Both are fine. But Gleichfalls is something like, um, it's like same to you, or for instance, schöne Weihnachten means like happy Christmas. Danke gleichfalls means like thank you, same to you. That's what you say. So that is what it is. And yeah, the what I would like to tell you is, yeah, there are other traditions in Germany when people eat. When you have to go to wash or do something, what is the word that you might use when you want to go? Like, excuse me, what do you say? What do you say? You don't say anything when you want to go get up and go somewhere to wash or to the washroom, anywhere. How do you say it? Entschuldigung. You have to say Entschuldigung. Entschuldigung means excuse me. And then you say Danke, of course, thank you is a very important word. And you also say, ja, for instance, sometimes we say, ich komme in ein Moment. Like, I will come back in a minute. Yeah. And when there is a phone ringing in between your meals, if you're going with your friends, usually people don't pick up the phone. Ich rufe dich gleich. If it is an important call, they just pick up and just say, ein Moment, Entschuldigung, or tut mir leid, ich muss das handeln, or I have to take it. And then immediately they say, ich rufe dich gleich, means I will call you right back, and they will keep the phone, or they will just message same thing. They don't really pick up the phones and talk in a restaurant. I have very rarely seen people talk in the restaurant, and only I have seen people who are sitting alone. For instance, if they're eating and there is nobody, like they have come alone to the restaurant, that time I've seen people speaking over the phone or talking over the phone. Otherwise, I've never seen people talking over the phone. So that is one thing. And is there any other thing, Sid or Sai, Juhi, Alex, and Amy? Is there any other traditions that you have in your own language? Like, for instance, your culture. Is there anything that you get to remember about it? In Tamil Nadu, we say when we sit. I don't know whether you have it right there. Um, if at all we go to a marriage, we are sitting in a line, okay, and if the food is being served, you have eaten your food. You have to wait till the whole line gets up. Is that there in your place as well? No. Yes.
Here, then no one will wait, ma'am. They will push and go and.
Don't say that. Maybe you are doing it. Not older people maybe they will wait. Who knows? Sit is not there. Sit there. You know both the cultures. You tell us.
What, ma'am? What exactly?
See, like in a marriage or something, we go to eat, right? There
Yeah.
would be like people sitting in one table, right? So they will serve in the like the banana leaf or something. I cannot get up unless this whole table gets up with me. Have you seen that?
No, I didn't notice.
You didn't? Oh, it's very, very boring. You have to sit for a long time. At times, you can't really get out from the table unless the people have started. And the other thing that we have in Germany is a very beautiful thing, that the host is the first person to eat, and then the other whole people start eating. Like if I have cooked for my husband's friends, for instance, and we are all sitting for a meal, the first glass of alcohol comes to me, in case, yeah, that is one thing. The other thing is, like, if we all sit to eat together, if it's a buffet and all, now it doesn't matter. But if we are all sitting together, I should be the first one to take a spoon of rice or a spoon of food to put it inside my mouth. Then all the rest of the people eat. Have you seen these traditions? No? Emmy and Juhi, have you really have some traditions with your religion or somewhere at home? Have you seen it, or any other things that you would like to share with us? No? Okay, so I think like they don't have much to share. Okay, then let us just go into our lesson. One small audio that I would like you all to listen to, which gives a lot of importance to the accusative. Let us just see what it is, and you can just fill in. And before that, I would like to know whether you have done the previous exercise. Okay, here. Eins, zwei, drei. Welches Bild passt? A, B, C. Eins. Which one is it? I want everyone to open your mouths and talk. It's been very, very quiet. Eins.
B.
Eins ist B. Sehr gut. Zwei.
C.
C. Good. And drei ist A. He says no, it's already there. Good. So we are going to really see with keinen. Ich mag keinen. You can now see ich mag keinen Fisch because it's der Fish and it changes in Akkusativ. Then it makes ich mag, du magst, er, sie, es mag, sie mögen. So here what are we going to write down is what they're going to say. Just listen to it twice and then maybe you can write your answer in the lookup.
Aufgabe 11a. 1.
Guten Tag. Was darf ich Ihnen bringen?
Tja, ich weiß auch nicht.
Wir haben heute ganz frischen Fisch.
Ach nein, ich esse nicht gerne Fisch. Ich nehme lieber das Steak.
Gerne. Und zu trinken?
Eine Cola bitte.
2.
Hallo Maria, komm doch rein. Wie geht's denn?
Gut, ich komme gerade vom Sport. Mensch, habe ich Durst.
Was möchtest du denn trinken? Magst du Orangensaft?
Ja, Orangensaft wäre super.
Moment, bin gleich wieder da.
Drei.
Endlich Pause. Möchtest du auch ein Stück Schokolade?
Nein, danke.
Was? Du magst keine Schokolade?
Doch, ich esse sehr gerne Schokolade, aber ich mache gerade eine Diät.
Oh, du Armer. Na gut, dann kann ich mehr essen.
Aufgabe 11a.
Sorry.
Aufgabe 11a. 1.
Guten Tag. Was darf ich Ihnen bringen?
Tja, ich weiß auch nicht.
Wir haben heute ganz frischen Fisch.
Ach nein, ich esse nicht gerne Fisch. Ich nehme lieber das Steak.
Gerne. Und zu trinken?
Eine Cola bitte.
2.
Hallo Maria, komm doch rein. Wie geht's denn?
Gut, ich komme gerade vom Sport. Mensch, habe ich Durst.
Was möchtest du denn trinken? Magst du Orangensaft?
Ja, Orangensaft wäre super.
Moment, bin gleich wieder da.
Drei.
Endlich Pause. Möchtest du auch ein Stück Schokolade?
Nein, danke.
Was? Du magst keine Schokolade?
Doch, ich esse sehr gerne Schokolade, aber ich mache gerade eine Diät.
Oh, du Armer. Na gut, dann kann ich mehr essen.
Okay, so there are three dialogues and there are three sentences. In the first dialogue, der Mann mag keinen. What does he do? Fish, sehr gut. Und was hat er bestellt? What did he order? Was
Cola.
hat er bestellt?
Cola.
Cola,
Ein
aber
ein
zum
Steak.
Essen
Ein-
Steak. Sehr gut. Ein Steak und ein Cola. So that is what he had ordered. Good. Die zweite, die Frau trinkt gern
Orangensaft.
Orangensaft. Sehr gut. She drinks she is like, oh, finally, yeah, I would love to really have an orange juice. When they use that word, they mean that they really like it. Und die drei, die Frau isst gern the last one. She asked the other person to eat chocolate. What does it mean?
Chocolates.
Chocolates, they are good. And did the man take the offer?
No,
Why?
maybe yes.
He said, ich mache ein Diät. Diät, D-I-E-T. Diet is diet. Yeah, no. He is on diet. Ich mache eine Diät means I'm on a diet. And immediately this lady says, du arme. Arme means poor people. Okay. So this guy is really trying his all his energy to make like be on diet, and this lady says, do armor means like you poor person, like that, she has sympathy, and then immediately she says, it's good for me because I can eat it all. So that is what it means. Yeah. Okay, so the last thing for today is this: this table, was essen Sie und trinken Sie gern. So really read it, and I would like you to come with a small paragraph next week which can say about what you really like to eat, what you don't like to eat. There are certain things that you might need, like a lot other than the other. Like for instance, I like fish than mutton, or I like broccoli than spinach. So there are so many things, but I would like you to come with a small paragraph which means what are all the things that you drink with a lot of interest, or you like, eat well, and you don't eat well or drink well. So this would come up to 4 5 sentences, and you can always come back on Friday, and maybe we can have a small kind of an interview. Like you will go into a breakout room, you will talk to the other, find out SNC gern fish. Then you can say nein, nicht so gern. Ich mag Steak, or ich mag Hähnchen, or ich mag fish. Ich mag kein fish. Or you can say that and really see how you can really build out the dialogues from this table. And all this table that is going to be there in your future lessons are tables which will help you in speaking. Yeah. So that is all I have for today. Is there any other doubts you can ask me? Or if there are any things that you want to tell me, you can share with me. Yeah, that is all for today. Das ist alles für heute. Und sehen wir uns wieder am Freitag. Can you hear me? Am I stuck or something?
No, we can hear you.
Okay. Tschüss. Bis Freitag.
Choose.
Tschüss.
Choose, ma'am.
Choose Sai. Choose Emmy. Choose Juhi.
Ma'am,
Yes, Sai.
actually, I'm not getting that on the audio file now.
The clet augmented.
Yeah, not click
Ah.
augmented.
Ah.
In this, I cannot understand what they are speaking.
Yeah. It'll take some time. You will never, you will never be able to, you will never be able to understand completely. But are you able to understand the small magic words? Like, for instance, whatever the questions they are asking, are you able to answer that?
Some little bit I can understand from some points.
Yeah.
Like from that, I am getting the answer.
Yeah, that's how it really works. But for you, if you are really having good time further, like if you're going to take the next batch, and if you really want to upskill with your German, definitely I can give you a lot of websites where you can listen to the German native speakers. And it would be small, like for the beginners, like they read about a small theme. When you listen to it, you get to know the the pronunciations used by the German speakers. Would you like to really do that?
Yeah, ma'am.
I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, ma'am. I
Yeah,
want
so
to.
I can definitely send you a lot of websites that I have. I see that, and I also can tell you about like small videos or YouTube like links I have, which you really have to really look at it like twice or thrice. Then you will get to know what it is. But for now, what is needed the most is if you have a questionnaire like what we did today, build A, B, C, D, E, and from the dialogues, if you're able to get a little bit and find out the right answer, that is very good for A1 level, because you have just started learning, isn't it? So it's really important. And if you go to the lesson 6, 7, then you will get to know. Even I would be like today also I did a lot of things in German. It becomes much more German oriented than English oriented, apart from grammar. So whenever there is grammar, definitely we will speak a lot of English, because it's better that I make you understand the way it is. Otherwise, usually we move on to German slowly, and you can see that you are improving. But of course, extra work is always better, that you understand everything in a very easier way. I'll send you through WhatsApp all the links that you will need.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Cheers.
Cheers.